Question 1. What should you do if you approach a traffic light that is not working? A. Continue as if the intersection is clear. B. Treat the intersection as a four-way stop. C. Wait for another driver to signal when it's safe to go. Answer. B. Treat the intersection as a four-way stop. When traffic lights are out, treat the intersection as a four-way stop and proceed with caution after stopping and determining it is safe. Question 2. When is it legal to make a U-turn in a residential area? A. Anytime, as long as there is no oncoming traffic. B. Only if there are no signs prohibiting U-turns. C. When you are more than 200 feet away from an intersection. Answer. B. Only if there are no signs prohibiting U-turns. You can legally make a U-turn in residential areas unless it is explicitly prohibited by a sign. Question 3. How far must you park away from a fire hydrant? A. At least 10 feet. B. At least 15 feet. C. At least 20 feet. Answer. B. At least 15 feet. You must park at least 15 feet away from a fire hydrant to ensure that access is not obstructed in emergencies. Question 4. What is the proper procedure for merging onto the highway? A. Decrease speed and yield to oncoming traffic. B. Stop, then enter the highway when safe. C. Increase speed to match highway traffic and merge when safe. Answer. C. Increase speed to match highway traffic and merge when safe. It's important to adjust your speed to match that of the highway traffic for a safe merge. Question 5. What do double yellow lines mean on a roadway? A. No passing from either direction. B. Passing is allowed if you are overtaking a bicycle. C. Passing is permitted during daylight hours only. Answer. A. No passing from either direction. Double yellow lines indicate that passing is not allowed from either direction. Question 6. What should you do if you are involved in a minor traffic collision with no injuries? A. Leave the vehicle in the road and wait for police. B. Move the vehicle out of the traffic lane if possible. C. Immediately call your insurance company. Answer. B. Move the vehicle out of the traffic lane if possible. If there are no injuries and the vehicle can be moved, it should be moved to a safe place to not obstruct traffic. Question 7. How should you react to a pedestrian who is crossing the street at a crosswalk with no traffic lights? A. Continue driving as pedestrians will yield. B. Stop and let the pedestrian cross. C. Honk to alert the pedestrian of your presence. Answer. B. Stop and let the pedestrian cross. Drivers must always yield to pedestrians at crosswalks, regardless of traffic lights. Question 8. What actions are required when you hear a siren or see flashing lights from an emergency vehicle? A. Speed up and move out of the way. B. Pull over to the right side of the road and stop. C. Continue driving normally unless directed otherwise. Answer. B. Pull over to the right side of the road and stop. When you see or hear an emergency vehicle, you should immediately pull over to the right and stop to allow them to pass. Question 9. What is the legal blood alcohol concentration? BACE. Limit for drivers over the age of 21 in Nevada. A. 0, 8%. B. 0, 5%. C. 0, 10%. Answer. A. 0, 8%. The legal BACE limit for drivers over the age of 21 in Nevada is 0, 8%. Question 10. What should you do if your vehicle starts to skid on ice? A. Steer in the opposite direction of the skid. B. Steer in the direction of the skid to regain control. C. Apply the brakes hard to stop the vehicle. Answer. B. Steer in the direction of the skid to regain control. This helps realign the vehicle's tires with the direction of travel and regain control. Question 11. When can a left or right turn on red be made? A. After stopping and ensuring no sign prohibits it. B. At any time if the way is clear. C. Only during non-peak traffic hours. Answer. A. After stopping and ensuring no sign prohibits it, you can make a left or right turn on red after coming to a complete stop and ensuring it is safe and permitted by a sign. Question 12. What are the seat belt requirements in Nevada? A. Only the driver needs to wear a seat belt. B. All front seat passengers must wear a seat belt. C. All passengers in the vehicle must wear a seat belt. Answer. C. All passengers in the vehicle must wear a seat belt. Nevada law requires all occupants of a vehicle to wear seat belts. Question 13. How should you respond to a flashing red traffic signal? A. Stop and proceed when safe. B. Yield to oncoming traffic and proceed. C. Treat it as a caution signal and slow down. Answer. A. Stop and proceed when safe. A flashing red light is treated like a stop sign. Question 14. What is the minimum following distance you should maintain behind the vehicle in front of you? A. 2 seconds. B. 3 seconds. C. 4 seconds. Answer. B. 3 seconds. Maintaining at least a 3-second following distance is recommended for safety under normal driving conditions. Question 15. When is it necessary to use your headlights during the day? A. Only when it is raining. B. When visibility is reduced due to weather. C. In designated headlight use areas only. Answer. B. When visibility is reduced due to weather. It's necessary to use headlights during the day when weather conditions such as rain, fog, snow, or sleet reduce visibility. Question 16. What do you do if you miss your exit on the freeway? A. Make a U-turn at the next available turn. B. Continue to the next exit and turn around. C. Reverse on the shoulder to reach the exit. Answer. B. Continue to the next exit and turn around. If you miss your exit, it's safest to continue to the next exit. Question 17. What is the speed limit in school zones when children are present? A. 15 miles per hour. B. 20 miles per hour. C. 25 miles per hour. Answer. A. 15 miles per hour. The speed limit in school zones when children are present is typically 15 miles per hour, though it can vary by state. Question 18. What do white painted curbs mean? A. Loading zone for freight only. B. Short stops permitted. C. No stopping at any time. Answer. B. Short stops permitted. White painted curbs usually indicate areas where brief passenger loading or unloading is allowed. Question 19. How do you handle a tire blowout while driving? A. Brake immediately to stop. B. Continue driving until a safe place to pull over. C. Maintain speed and steering, slowly pull over. Answer. C. Maintain speed and steering, slowly pull over. It's important to keep control and pull over safely when experiencing a tire blowout. Question 20. What does a flashing yellow traffic signal mean? A. Proceed with caution. B. Stop and proceed when safe. C. Traffic signal is out of order. Answer. A. Proceed with caution. A flashing yellow light signals that you should slow down and proceed with caution. Question 21. What are the rules for using a cell phone while driving in Nevada? A. Handheld use is allowed for calls only. B. Handheld use is prohibited. Hands-free devices must be used. C. Cell phone use is unrestricted. Answer. B. Handheld use is prohibited. hands-free devices must be used. Nevada law prohibits handheld cell phone use while driving, promoting the use of hands-free devices to ensure safety. Question 22. How should you park on a hill with and without a curb? A. Turn your wheels away from the curb. B. Turn your wheels towards the curb. C. Keep your wheels straight. Answer. B. Turn your wheels towards the curb when parking downhill with a curb, and away from the curb when parking uphill with a curb to secure the vehicle in case of brake failure. Question 23. What is the procedure for passing bicycles on the road? A. Honk to alert the cyclist before passing. B. Pass with no less than 3 feet of space between the car and the bicycle. C. Speed up to pass quickly. Answer. B. Pass with no less than 3 feet of space between the car and the bicycle. It is important to maintain a safe distance when overtaking bicycles to ensure the safety of the cyclist. Question 24. When are you required to stop for a school bus? A. Only if the bus is on the same side of the road. B. Whenever the bus has its stop sign extended. C. If the bus is on a different road. Answer. B. Whenever the bus has its stop sign extended. Drivers must stop for school buses when the stop sign is extended regardless of the direction of approach, ensuring children's safety when boarding or exiting the bus. Question 25. How do you determine a safe following distance on a highway? A. 2-second rule. B. 4-second rule. C. 6-second rule. Answer. B. 4-second rule. Maintaining at least a 4-second following distance on highways is recommended for safety, especially at higher speeds. Question 26. What does a green arrow showing with a red light mean at a traffic signal? A. Stop and wait for the green light. B. You may proceed in the direction of the arrow with caution. C. You must turn in the direction of the arrow immediately. Answer. B. You may proceed in the direction of the arrow with caution. A green arrow with a red light means you can go in the direction of the arrow, but must yield to other traffic and pedestrians. Question 27. What are the penalties for not wearing a seatbelt while in a moving vehicle? A. A warning for the first offense. B. A fine. C. Points on your driving record. Answer. B. A fine. Not wearing a seatbelt in Nevada results in a fine, as it is mandatory for all vehicle occupants to wear seatbelts. Question 28. How should you drive in a roundabout? A. Yield to traffic in the roundabout. B. Stop before entering. C. Speed through to avoid congestion. Answer. A. Yield to traffic in the roundabout. Always yield to the traffic already circulating in a roundabout and enter when it is safe. Question 29. What should you do when approaching a railroad crossing with flashing lights? A. Speed up to cross before the barrier lowers. B. Stop and wait until the lights stop flashing. C. Proceed if you do not see a train. Answer. B. Stop and wait until the lights stop flashing. Always stop and wait at a railroad crossing when the lights are flashing to ensure safety. Question 30. What is the correct action when exiting a freeway? A. Accelerate while on the exit ramp. B. Slow down before entering the exit ramp. C. Maintain freeway speeds until off the ramp. Answer. B. Slow down before entering the exit ramp. Begin to decelerate before entering the exit ramp to adjust safely to the lower speed limit. Question 31. How should you react when driving in foggy conditions? A. Use high beams for better visibility. B. Use low beams or fog lights. C. Drive at normal speeds. Answer. B. Use low beams or fog lights. In foggy conditions, use low beams or fog lights to improve visibility without causing glare. Question 32. What does a solid white line on the road indicate? A. Lane changing is encouraged. B. Lane changing is discouraged. C. Lane changing is prohibited. Answer: C. Lane changing is prohibited. A solid white line on the road typically means that changing lanes is not allowed. Question 33. What should you do if you are pulled over by law enforcement? A. Immediately exit the vehicle and approach the officer. B. Pull over to the side of the road, turn off your engine, and wait for instructions. C. Continue driving to a more convenient location. Answer: B. Pull over to the side of the road, turn off your engine, and wait for instructions. It's important to safely pull over and cooperate with the officer's requests. Question 34. What are Nevada's laws regarding child safety seats? A. Children under 6 years and weighing less than 60 pounds must be in a safety seat. B. All children under 8 must be in a booster seat. C. Safety seats are recommended but not required. Answer: A. Children under 6 years and weighing less than 60 pounds must be in a safety seat. Nevada law requires specific safety measures for young children for their protection. Question 35. What does a yellow diamond-shaped sign indicate? A. General caution. B. Stop ahead. C. No entry. Answer: A. General caution. Yellow diamond-shaped signs are used to warn drivers of potential hazards or changes in road conditions ahead. Question 36. How do you recover from hydroplaning? A. Accelerate to regain traction. B. Steer in the direction of the skid. C. Reduce speed and steer straight. Answer: C. Reduce speed and steer straight. If you start to hydroplane, gradually slowing down without abrupt changes in direction helps regain control. Question 37. What are the consequences of refusing a breathalyzer test? A. No penalties. It is a right to refuse. B. Mandatory license suspension. C. A warning and a fine. Answer: B. Mandatory license suspension. Refusing a breathalyzer test in Nevada results in an automatic suspension of your driver's license. Question 38. What are the rules regarding headlights when driving at night or in poor visibility conditions? A. Headlights are optional. B. Headlights must be used from sunset to sunrise. C. Use parking lights only. Answer: B. Headlights must be used from sunset to sunrise. It's mandatory to use headlights during night driving and when visibility is poor to ensure safety and visibility. Question 39. What is the right way to use turn signals? A. Signal only when there are vehicles behind you. B. Signal at least 100 feet before the turn or lane change. C. Signal after you have started the turn. Answer: B. Signal at least 100 feet before the turn or lane change. This provides sufficient warning to other drivers about your intended actions. Question 40. What are the rules for driving in a carpool lane? A. Any vehicle with more than one person can use the carpool lane. B. Only vehicles with 3 or more passengers are allowed. C. The lane is unrestricted. Answer: A. Any vehicle with more than one person can use the carpool lane. Carpool lanes are designed to encourage carpooling and are available to vehicles with multiple occupants. Question 41. What should you do if an animal suddenly runs in front of your vehicle? A. Swerve immediately to avoid hitting it. B. Continue driving at the same speed. C. Slow down as much as possible without leaving your lane. Answer: C. Slow down as much as possible without leaving your lane. Avoid sudden swerves which could lead to loss of vehicle control or an accident. Question 42. When is it mandatory to yield the right of way to another driver? A. When the other driver is speeding. B. when entering a roundabout. C. When you are turning left and the other driver is approaching from the opposite direction. Answer: C. When you are turning left and the other driver is approaching from the opposite direction, you must yield the right of way to avoid a collision. Question 43. How do you respond to an uncontrolled intersection? A. Speed up to clear the intersection quickly. B. Stop at the intersection and proceed when safe. C. Yield to vehicles on the right. Answer: C. Yield to vehicles on the right. At an uncontrolled intersection, the general rule is to yield to drivers on your right. Question 44. What should you do if you're involved in a hit and run? A. Chase the driver to get their information. B. Stop safely, call the police, and wait for them to arrive. C. Leave the scene if there are no serious injuries. Answer: B. Stop safely, call the police, and wait for them to arrive. It's important to report the incident and provide details to law enforcement. Question 45. What are the rules for loading a vehicle to ensure it doesn't obstruct your view or vehicle handling? A. Load heavy items first, placing them near the rear. B. Keep the load below window level. C. Use the roof for oversized items only. Answer: B. Keep the load below window level to ensure it does not obstruct your view and to maintain safe vehicle handling. Question 46. How long should you signal before making a turn or lane change? A. At least 2 seconds before. B. At least 3 seconds before. C. At least 5 seconds before. Answer: C. At least 5 seconds before. This gives other drivers ample time to react to your intended movements. Question 47. What is the rule about passing on the right? A. It is always allowed if there is enough road space. B. It is never allowed under any circumstances. C. It is allowed if the vehicle in front is making a left turn and there is room to pass safely. Answer: C. It is allowed if the vehicle in front is making a left turn and there is room to pass safely. Otherwise, passing on the right should be done cautiously. Question 48. What do you need to do when approaching a stopped school bus on a divided highway? A. Stop if the bus is on your side of the road. B. Slow down and pass cautiously. C. You can continue without stopping. Answer: A. Stop if the bus is on your side of the road. This rule helps ensure the safety of children crossing from the bus. Question 49. What does an orange-colored sign usually signify? A. There is a pedestrian crosswalk ahead. B. Construction or road maintenance work ahead. C. A new traffic pattern is being enforced. Answer: B. Construction or road maintenance work ahead. Orange signs are typically used to indicate construction zones and caution drivers to adjust their driving accordingly. Question 50. What precautions should you take when driving next to large trucks or buses? A. Keep a close distance to stay in their mirrors. B. Pass them quickly to reduce time spent next to them. C. Provide extra space and avoid blind spots. Answer: C. Provide extra space and avoid blind spots. Large vehicles have larger blind spots, so it's safer to give them more space and stay visible. Question 51. What are the implications of aggressive driving? A. It improves traffic flow by reducing congestion. B. It increases the risk of traffic accidents. C. It is encouraged during peak traffic hours. Answer: B. It increases the risk of traffic accidents. Aggressive driving behaviors such as speeding, abrupt lane changes, and tailgating can lead to accidents and injuries. Question 52. How should you adjust your driving based on weather conditions? A. Maintain normal speeds to keep traffic flowing. B. Reduce your speed and increase your following distance. C. Use cruise control for better speed consistency. Answer B. Reduce your speed and increase your following distance. Adverse weather conditions require more cautious driving to accommodate reduced visibility and increased stopping distances. Question 53. What is a no zone in relation to trucks? A. A zone where no trucks are allowed. B. The areas around trucks where cars are not visible to the truck driver. C. Designated lanes on highways for trucks only. Answer B. The areas around trucks where cars are not visible to the truck driver. These are the blind spots or no zones where it's dangerous for smaller vehicles to drive. Question 54. What are the rules regarding horn usage? A. Use your horn to express frustration. B. Use your horn only when necessary to avoid collisions. C. Use your horn to greet other drivers. Answer B. Use your horn only when necessary to avoid collisions. The horn should be used sparingly and only to alert other drivers to prevent accidents. Question 55. How should you place your hands on the steering wheel? A. At the 10 and 2 o'clock positions. B. At the 9 and 3 o'clock positions. C. Any position as long as you have control. Answer B. At the 9 and 3 o'clock positions. Modern driving standards recommend the 9 and 3 positions for better control and to avoid injury in case of airbag deployment. Question 56. What do you do if your brakes fail while driving? A. Pump the brake pedal quickly to build pressure. B. Hold the brake pedal down hard. C. Use the parking brake to stop. Answer A. Pump the brake pedal quickly to build pressure. This can help to restore brake function temporarily and allow you to slow down. Question 57. What are the limitations on tinted windows in Nevada? A. Tint darkness can be 50% on all windows. B. Tint darkness can be 35% on front side windows. C. No tint is allowed on any windows. Answer B. Tint darkness can be 35% on front side windows. This regulation ensures that visibility is maintained for safety reasons. Question 58. What should you do before backing up your vehicle? A. Check your rearview mirror only. B. Adjust your seat and mirrors. C. Look over your shoulder and check all mirrors. Answer C. Look over your shoulder and check all mirrors. It's important to have a full view of the area behind your vehicle before moving backward. Question 59. What is the procedure for obtaining a Nevada driver's license? A. Pass a written test, a driving test, and provide proof of identity. B. Provide proof of identity and a small fee. C. Pass a vision test only. Answer A. Pass a written test, a driving test, and provide proof of identity. These steps ensure that drivers are knowledgeable, skilled, and properly identified. Question 60. What are the rules concerning motorcycle helmet use? A. Helmets are optional for riders over the age of 21. B. Helmets are required for all motorcycle riders and passengers. C. Helmets are required only on highways. Answer B. Helmets are required for all motorcycle riders and passengers. This rule is in place to protect riders and passengers from head injuries and accidents. Question 61. What are the indicators of a defensive driving strategy? A. Speeding up to avoid slower traffic. B. Constantly checking mirrors and blind spots. C. Using the horn frequently to assert right of way. Answer B. Constantly checking mirrors and blind spots. Defensive driving involves being aware of your surroundings and anticipating potential hazards. Question 62. What does a pentagonal sign indicate? A. School crossing zone. B. No passing zone. C. Railroad crossing. Answer A. School crossing zone. Pentagonal signs are used to denote areas where school children may be crossing the road. Question 63. How do you approach a junction where the traffic lights have failed? A. Proceed with caution, treating it as a yield sign. B. Treat it as a four-way stop. C. Continue at normal speed, observing traffic. Answer. B. Treat it as a four-way stop. When traffic lights are out, treat the junction as a four-way stop to ensure safety for all road users. Question 64. What are the guidelines for safe overtaking? A. Ensure the road ahead is clear and return to your lane once the vehicle is visible in your rear view mirror. B. Pass quickly to minimize the time next to the other vehicle. C. Use the shoulder if necessary to pass safely. Answer. A. Ensure the road ahead is clear and return to your lane once the vehicle is visible in your rear view mirror. Safe overtaking involves careful planning and ensuring you do not cut off the vehicle you have overtaken. Question 65. What is the importance of the move over law? A. To increase traffic speed on highways. B. To provide a buffer zone for stopped emergency vehicles. C. To allow faster vehicles to pass on the left. Answer. B. To provide a buffer zone for stopped emergency vehicles. The move over law helps protect emergency workers doing their duties. Question 66. What is the procedure for changing lanes safely? A. Signal, check mirrors, and then change lanes. B. Signal while changing lanes. C. Check mirrors, signal, and change lanes without further checking. Answer. A. Signal, check mirrors, and then change lanes. This ensures that other drivers are aware of your intentions and you have verified it is safe to move over. Question 67. How do you handle driving near school zones? A. Maintain speed and watch for signs. B. Increase speed to clear the area quickly. C. Reduce speed and watch for children. Answer. C. Reduce speed and watch for children. School zones require extra caution due to the high likelihood of children being present. Question 68. What are the rules about dashboard camera usage? A. They are prohibited. B. They must not obstruct the driver's view. C. They are required on all vehicles. Answer. B. They must not obstruct the driver's view. Dashboard cameras can be used as long as they do not interfere with the driver's ability to see the road. Question 69. What should you do to secure your vehicle after parking? A. Leave it in neutral. B. Engage the parking brake. C. Keep the keys in the ignition. Answer. B. Engage the parking brake. This helps prevent the vehicle from rolling and ensures it stays in place while parked. Question 70. How should you handle road rage situations? A. Retaliate to defend your space on the road. B. Ignore provocations and avoid confrontation. C. Speed up and leave the aggressive driver behind. Answer. B. Ignore provocations and avoid confrontation. It is safest to remain calm and not engage with aggressive drivers. Question 71. What are the visibility requirements for brake lights and license plate lights? A. They must be visible from 50 feet away. B. They must be visible from 100 feet away. C. They must be visible from 500 feet away. Answer. B. They must be visible from 100 feet away. This ensures that other drivers can see your vehicle's signals and actions from a safe distance. Question 72. What does a blue-colored curb indicate? A. Handicap parking. B. Loading zone. C. Short-term parking. Answer. A. Handicap parking. Blue curbs are typically designated for handicapped parking to provide accessibility to those with disabilities. Question 73. What are the legal obligations if you damage another car in a parking lot? A. Leave a note with your contact information. B. Wait for the vehicle owner to return. C. Ignore it if no one saw you. Answer. A. Leave a note with your contact information. It is your responsibility to inform the other vehicle's owner about the incident. Question 74. How should you drive on mountain roads with sharp bends? A. Maintain your speed to use the vehicle's momentum. B. Increase speed before the bend to minimize the turn duration. C. Reduce speed and use a lower gear. Answer. C. Reduce speed and use a lower gear. This provides better control when navigating sharp bends on mountain roads. Question 75. What are the rules for leaving children unattended in a vehicle? A. It is allowed for up to 10 minutes. B. It is never allowed. C. It is allowed if the vehicle is locked and secure. Answer. B. It is never allowed. Leaving children unattended in a vehicle can lead to dangerous situations and is legally prohibited. Question 76. What does a slippery when wet sign mean? A. Increase speed to avoid skidding. B. Proceed with the same speed, as conditions will not affect vehicles. C. Reduce speed and drive with caution. Answer. C. Reduce speed and drive with caution. This sign warns of road conditions that could cause slipping, and reducing speed helps maintain control. Question 77. How do you perform a safe and legal U-turn on a busy street? A. Make the U-turn quickly to avoid holding up traffic. B. Check for signs prohibiting U-turns and ensure there is no oncoming traffic. C. Use the closest driveway to turn around. Answer. B. Check for signs prohibiting U-turns and ensure there is no oncoming traffic. This is the safest way to perform a U-turn on a busy street. Question 78. What should you do if you are approached by an unmarked police car? A. Pull over immediately. B. Continue to a well-lit, populated area before pulling over. C. Ignore the vehicle as it may not be a real police car. Answer. B. Continue to a well-lit, populated area before pulling over. This ensures your safety in case the unmarked car is not an official police vehicle. Question 79. What are the speed limit rules on rural highways? A. 55 miles per hour unless otherwise posted. B. 65 miles per hour unless otherwise posted. C. 75 miles per hour unless otherwise posted. Answer. C. 75 miles per hour unless otherwise posted. This is the typical speed limit on rural highways, though it may vary depending on local laws. Question 80. What are the parking restrictions in metropolitan areas? A. 2 hours of parking unless otherwise stated. B. No restrictions on duration, but a fee is required. C. Parking is allowed only with a residential permit. Answer. A. 2 hours of parking unless otherwise stated. Metropolitan areas often have time restrictions to facilitate turnover and access for more drivers. Question 81. What do rumble strips on the road signify? A. A change in speed limits is ahead. B. Approaching a stop sign or signal. C. Lane boundaries in foggy conditions. Answer. B. Approaching a stop sign or signal. Rumble strips are used to alert drivers through audible and vibratory feedback that they are approaching a stop or caution area. Question 82. What is the right way to adjust your vehicle mirrors? A. So you can see the edge of your car. B. To eliminate all blind spots. C. To maximize the view of the lane beside and behind you. Answer. C. To maximize the view of the lane beside and behind you. Proper adjustment of mirrors is essential for reducing blind spots and enhancing visibility. Question 83. What do amber traffic lights signify? A. Accelerate to clear the intersection before it turns red. B. Prepare to stop, as the light will soon turn red. C. Yield to oncoming traffic. Answer. B. Prepare to stop, as the light will soon turn red. Amber lights warn drivers that the signal is about to change to red, indicating that stopping is necessary. Question 84. How should you react to an ambulance approaching from the opposite direction? A. Continue at the same speed. B. Pull over to the side of the road and stop. C. Only pull over if it uses the siren. Answer. B. Pull over to the side of the road and stop. It's crucial to give way to emergency vehicles by stopping safely, ensuring they can pass quickly. Question 85. What are the rules for transporting pets in your vehicle? A. Pets can be transported without restrictions. B. Pets must be kept in the back seat. C. Pets should be secured in a carrier or with a seat belt harness. Answer. C. Pets should be secured in a carrier or with a seat belt harness. This ensures the safety of the pet and all passengers in the vehicle. Question 86. What does a no passing zone sign look like? A. A rectangular green sign. B. A pennant-shaped yellow sign. C. A circular blue sign. Answer. B. A pennant-shaped yellow sign. This sign is used to indicate areas where passing is unsafe and prohibited. Question 87. What are the requirements for vehicle insurance in Nevada? A. Liability insurance is optional. B. Liability insurance is mandatory. C. Only comprehensive insurance is required. Answer. B. Liability insurance is mandatory. Nevada requires drivers to have liability insurance to cover damages or injuries caused by their vehicle. Question 88. How do you handle situations where the right part of the roadway is closed? A. Continue using the lane until the obstacle forces a lane change. B. Merge left as soon as signs indicate a closure ahead. C. Stop and wait for directions. Answer. B. Merge left as soon as signs indicate a closure ahead. It's safest to change lanes early when you are aware of upcoming closures. Question 89. What does a red X over a lane mean? A. The lane is moving slowly. B. The lane is only for AOV use. C. The lane is closed to traffic. Answer. C. The lane is closed to traffic. Drivers should move out of the lane as soon as it is safe to do so. Question 90. How should you position your vehicle when making a left turn at an intersection? A. In the far right lane. B. In the center of the intersection. C. In the far left lane. Answer. C. In the far left lane. This position ensures you are correctly aligned with traffic and can complete the turn safely. Question 91. What are the safety precautions for driving through a tunnel? A. Turn on headlights and reduce speed. B. Increase speed to clear the tunnel quickly. C. Open windows to improve ventilation. Answer. A. Turn on headlights and reduce speed. These actions improve visibility and safety while driving through tunnels. Question 92. How should you respond if your vehicle's airbag deploys? A. Continue driving to clear the roadway. B. Pull over safely and turn off the engine. C. Exit the vehicle immediately. Answer. B. Pull over safely and turn off the engine. After an airbag deployment, it's important to assess the situation and the vehicle's condition before proceeding. Question 93. What should you do if you find debris on the freeway? A. Stop and remove it. B. Drive over it if it's small. C. Report it to authorities and avoid it if possible. Answer. C. Report it to authorities and avoid it if possible. Removing debris yourself can be dangerous. It's safer to notify the proper authorities. Question 94. How do you check your vehicle's blind spots? A. By adjusting your mirrors while driving. B. By using only your rearview mirror. C. By turning your head to look over your shoulder. Answer. C. By turning your head to look over your shoulder. This action is necessary to ensure no vehicles are in your blind spots before changing lanes. Question 95. What does a blinking green traffic light indicate? A. Pedestrians have the right of way. B. Proceed with caution. C. Turn left or right without stopping. Answer. B. Proceed with caution. A blinking green light typically means proceed, but be aware of other vehicles and pedestrians who might also enter the intersection. Question 96. What are the do's and don'ts at a four-way stop? A. The first car to stop should move first. B. Cars on the right should move first. C. Cars going straight have the right of way. Answer. A. The first car to stop should move first. If two cars arrive at the same time, the car on the right goes first. Question 97. What should you know about vehicle registration renewal? A. It is only required every 5 years. B. It must be renewed annually. C. Proof of insurance is not necessary for renewal. Answer. B. It must be renewed annually. Regular updates ensure that vehicle records are accurate and up to date. Question 98. What does a road work ahead sign look like? A. A yellow sign with a worker symbol. B. A red sign with a cross. C. A blue sign with white letters. Answer. A. A yellow sign with a worker symbol. This sign is used to warn drivers about upcoming road work and to proceed with caution. Question 99. What should you do if you feel drowsy while driving? A. Open the window for fresh air. B. Stop and take a break. C. Turn up the radio. Answer. B. Stop and take a break. It's important to rest if you feel drowsy to prevent falling asleep at the wheel. Question 100. What are the rules for displaying license plates on your vehicle? A. Display on the rear only. B. Display on both the front and rear of the vehicle. C. Display inside the rear window. Answer. B. Display on both the front and rear of the vehicle. This ensures that the vehicle can be identified from both directions.